Oh my god, hi. I didn't realize I was here. Yeah, I pressed a button. I pressed a frickin' button. Hi, everybody! Of course that's how that happens. Friggin' typing in my passwords and press a button and then it goes to my camera. So I have my camera's hotkeyed to my number buttons, but my password is my numbers. And so it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Lee, it's so nice to see you. Hello. Hi. Sajak, hi. Shiv, hi. Doc, hi. Reverse surprise. I know, right. It's just this. This is the start of my stream now. Just my face. Yanni, hi. Face. Doc face. That's what it says. Doc just typed face, and so I read Doc face. How are you guys? How's it going? How's everything? Both of our intros were fucked today. I know! Like, what the hell? We just can't win. Our intros today, we are like the curse of the starting soon screen. That's our life today. How's everybody doing? What's going on in the world? I have a very exciting stream plan for y'all. It involves drama. I hope you like some gossip. Some gossipy drama. Because that's what we're doing today. I'm all about that. Oh, I'm sorry. That offended my cat, that noise that I just made. He's like, that's too close to a rabbit, Lar. We don't do that in this house. Frank, I'm sorry. It's okay. Whoop. I'm getting all my sources up. That's what I was doing in the background. Typing in my password to log into the thing so that I could get you to the drama. And now I have to do it live. I found a new Twitter site called Drama Alert. It's pretty great. Some solid drama in it. It's pretty wonderful. You know, I'm realizing that I'm not using these other cameras enough. Like, really. I'm not. They're just getting in my way now. And I mostly I end up just typing numbers in the chat more so than I use the cameras. I'm gonna have to figure this out. I wish that we could get a stream deck. 2 stream decks. All right. Enough of that. Streamer zone. Today was a good day. You were writing, Sajak? What are you writing? Tell me more information. Is it a story? Is it for work? What is it for? Lee, it's been a minute since we have caught up. How are you? Thanks for coming over to Kick to find me and for dropping me a follow. I really appreciate King B! Hi! Enjoy work. Love y'all too. Cuteness and Chaos. Hi! Halls. Hi! Nice to see everybody. Oh, it's so cool how you're like on separate platforms but like melded together in the middle screen chat. That's cool. I like that. I like when you meld. How are you? Cuteness. What's going on? How is the cute and how's the chaos? Which one is more predominant today? Mine is chaos if I had to choose. Not saying that I've got cuteness, but I definitely have chaos. In my life, in my heart, in my cats. Those things are chaos. Just random ideas for fun. Do you like, do you do like fan fiction or short stories or poems or just like jot down thoughts, random ideas for fun? What kind of ideas do you find fun? You write a lot of sci-fi and fantasy. Well, that's really cool. Sajak, what is one of your favorite book series? I imagine you like to read. If you like to write sci-fi and fantasy, you must like to read them. Chaos is the name of the day, cuteness. I get it. I'll refer to you as chaos today, not the cuteness side. What's making your life chaos? Yanni, you have both open, but if I talk and Kick, it will just confuse everyone. I know we won't know who you are if you talk and Kick. Are you Yanni? Are you Halsey? Are you Bushi? I don't know. Ah, why did Botrix time out Sajak? It was Sajak, I'm so sorry. I don't know what Botrix was thinking. Botrix, stop. Please do not send so many capital letters. Oh, shut up, Botrix. Boo! Sajak, I'm fixing this. I'm fixing this right now. I'm so sorry that it's done this to you. Unbelievable. Just the complete rudeness. I mean, that can be one of your first goals once you get affiliated, to get a Stream Deck. I know. Or your birthday is next month. I know. I want a computer and a Stream Deck. It's already like too expensive for life. We got to figure it out. I think Stream Deck should be a reasonable goal. I think Doc and I are just going to put a new computer on credit and just call it a day, because I desperately need a second computer in order to function. Okay, let me figure out what Botrix was thinking here. If I go into the settings of my Kik and I go to the chatbot, moderation, link protection, emoticon. No, I don't want that. I don't want capitalization protection. Yeah, I turned it off. Sejuk, I'm sorry, but though it's only a minute. I don't know how to time you out. But you said your favorite book is Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. I really like Orson Scott Card too. I've read a lot of books by him that I couldn't name you any right now, but I remember when I was really into fantasy that he was one of my top authors. But I haven't read Ender's Game. You are cool. Halls, you're the coolest. What you mean? What you mean? It's 90-something outside and 83 in the house with AC and you're dying. Oh, that is so hot. Oh, 83. We keep at our house at like a solid 70. No hotter than that. Far cooler than most. Halls is the coolest. You don't have AC? Is it hot? Is it hot over in the UK right now? What's Ender's Game? Ah, let's look it up. Sejuk, are you still there? Did you? Sejuk, Ender's Game, Orson Scott Card. I'll show you. I will show you what it is. Ooh, what it is. Ooh, I will show you. Ooh, ooh, what it is. I don't like this scene. I want to fix it. But it's fine for today. This is Ender's Game. It is a book. It is a saga of books. What is it about? Let's read. Let's read. Andrew Ender Wiggins thinks he's playing computer simulated war games. He is, in fact, engaged in something far more desperate. The result of genetic experimentation, Ender may be the military genius Earth desperately needs in a war against an alien enemy seeking to destroy all human life. The only way to find out is to throw Ender into an ever harsher training, to chip away and find the diamond inside, or destroy him utterly. Ender Wiggin is 6 years old when it begins. He will grow up fast. Dun dun dun! That's Ender's Game. It is named after the main character. You were locked out for spelling. Sejuk, unbelievable. I changed it. You were actually locked out for overuse of capitals, which I have now changed on the back end of Botrix. It is pretty hypocritical of me to have a setting that is like no capitals when I only speak in people's chats in capital letters, as it is my signature. So I have turned that setting off. I think Botrix had it like an automatic setting, so I did that. There's no untime out button. No, for mods, there's no untime out button. It's a 10-minute timeout by default. It told me that Botrix only times Sejuk out for a minute. Is it lying to me? Sejuk, I'm so sorry. The movie was woefully weak compared to the book. Oh, I didn't know that there was a movie called Ender. I haven't seen it. I actually haven't heard of Ender's Game. What do you like about the book? I don't like that Kik doesn't let you time people out. Untime people out. Yeah, I have very few settings on the back end of Kik. Let's see, actually. Oh no, I can't handle that song. Thank you. Oh no, the heavy trap beats are just a little uncomfortable. Just uncomfy. Okay, so if I go into the back end of Kickaroonies, creator dashboard, I have these moderation settings, mod actions. Nothing. There's nothing that I can actually do. It says moderation settings, but there's no actions underneath mod action. It just tells me what mod actions occurred. Not that I could do any mod actions. I don't have that ability. It's not in the cards for me. But I fixed it. I fixed it now. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. Cactagoose! Hi, Goosey. How are you? Nice to see you. That's why it sounded familiar. What else did Orson Scott Card write? Books by Orson Scott Card. I think there's a famous one that I've read. No, the Ender Saga is as famous. Did he write? No, he didn't. You know what? I don't think I was wrong. I haven't read any Orson Scott Card. But I have known people, I mean, my cousin or my father read it a lot growing up. I remember seeing his name around everywhere. Crystal City, maybe. I remember that. Abyss. There was a good one. Oh, The Hive. And Lost Gate. I feel like those are ones that I've seen around before. Maybe even read. He's done a lot, yeah. Has there been anything else that converted into movies that he's done? The detail in Ender's Game was great. The movie cut a lot out of for production and time. Yeah. It's always the difficulty with that. Did I miss anybody else's stuff? Did anybody else get banned? No. Okay, good. We're all safe. Good job on the level up. I don't know what you can do with that level up, but you leveled up. I'm not sure about his books. How many of Orson Scott Card books turned into movies? Just the Ender's Game, it seems. IMDb, Orson Scott Card, go. Extinct, Advent Rising. He was the writer on those three, but they're like you wouldn't know them. They're like C-level movies. I don't know. Like the cover indicates perhaps like an F-level movie. Like, yeah, not a lot were turned. But you know, science fiction is a difficult genre. Like, except for like Star Trek, and maybe if you consider Star Wars, would you consider Star Wars to be sci-fi? I guess it is because it takes place in space. But I don't know. For some reason, I never thought of it as sci-fi. Dune, I guess. But there's not a lot of popular science fiction. What was that one that we were looking at on Doc's stream as being turned into a Telltale video game? That was a great TV show. But not like The Expanse, but not incredibly popular either. Am I missing a key sci-fi series that was very, very popular? My son is heavily into reading Stephen King lately and is reading The Institute. I guess Stephen King is kind of considered sci-fi-esque. Fiction sci-fi, maybe? The Expanse, yeah. Sci-fi has so much to live up to. Like, quality sci-fi. To make a good sci-fi is very challenging, I think. What would you consider Avatar? Would you think is that a sci-fi or a fantasy? Firefly Serenity, yes, solid sci-fi. Yeah. Borderlands is sci-fi when that film comes out. That's true. I would say fantasy sci-fi. I don't know. It's tough to know. What's the boundary between science fiction and fantasy, would you say? Difference between sci-fi and fantasy. Science fiction has a scientific premise at its core. For example, Jurassic Park is considered sci-fi because it explores cloning. While science fiction draws on and extrapolates from what we know about reality and science, fantasy invents what does not and likely could not exist in our reality. So even though maybe sci-fi isn't always reality, it is based on a scientific premise. Whereas fantasy is just like beyond our scope of reality. Like Borderlands, maybe Borderlands. Yeah, is Borderlands based on a concept that is rooted in science, or would it be more fantasy? Sci-fi is scientific theory, fantasy is imagination. Yeah. What do you prefer? What's your choice? Can I make a poll? Kick. Can I make a poll? Kick. Can I poll? Kick, tell me. Let me know. Can I make a poll? Oh, I hope so. I really hope so. That would be sweet. I want a poll right now. No. I can't do shit. I don't know why I thought I can't even mod. Why did I think I was going to be able to make a poll? Because I can't. Okay, well, put what you put what you. There's only like 7 of you. What do you prefer, sci-fi or fantasy? I'm fantasy. Could be science because of Tanis, if that's her name. What does Tanis do? But I think it's more fantasy because they have supernatural powers, and I think that's the premise of Borderlands. I would think. You prefer fantasy, Chaos? Yeah. Lee, you also prefer fantasy? Fantasy's winning. Most people do. I think it's an easier, I don't know what it is, but people have an easier time getting on board with fantasy. Maybe because sci-fi like pushes our boundaries of like it's possible and therefore it's scary. Did you know? She's a scientist? Oh yes, Tanis is a scientist. But I don't believe that her science is rooted in reality. I like sci-fi because of the possibilities that can or could be, yeah. And I think that's what scares people about sci-fi. I think. Which is why people prefer to stick in the realm of fantasy. Who's that man coming in that door?
It's me. It's me.
All right. I don't know how you are all going to appreciate or not appreciate this, but as we are on the topic of sci-fi and fantasy, I want you to leave your brains at the door. Lee says hi. Everybody says hi. He says hi back. You did see it, Doc. I'm currently in Final Fantasy 16, so might be swayed a bit. That might sway you, yeah. I looked up what Borderlands is. Borderlands genre is planetary romance. It's a sci-fi subgenre that used to be very popular. Planetary romance. There's not a lot of romance in Borderlands. I wouldn't say that that's like a primary concept or even theme throughout those games. What an odd classification. Would you consider Borderlands romantic in nature? Who falls in love in Borderlands? Planetary romance. Oh, the planets are in romance? Oh my god, 16 is my crack right now. Oh, Final Fantasy 16. I'm like, what? 16 what? Final Fantasy 16. Are you loving it, Lee? Like, just totally into it? Should I begin my very first Final Fantasy journey at number 16? I've heard great things about it so far. Everyone's flirting and fucking each other. Yeah, Moxie. Yes, okay. But I wouldn't say that, like, there's not a lot of... Is there a lot of storylines driven by love? Moxie's just sexy. Why are you loving Final Fantasy 16? Tell me more. Everyone has dated Moxie. She's been around. I forgot to fetch myself water before streaming. That was a silly Billy move. A lot of it is driven by dating and love. I guess I need to play these again. I played Borderlands 3 all the way through, and I played Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. And I don't remember love. Like, in Borderlands 3, the primary nemesis were twins who were, like, social media influencers and were trying to, like, take over everybody and take all of the powers of all of the sirens. And so there was, like, but there was no, like, big love story in it. But you're right. I guess in number 1, there was a love story between 2 of the main characters. 2 is by far the best one. I haven't played it through. I played portions of it, though, and I did enjoy. That's the one with Handsome Jack. I guess he's kind of a romantic character. I guess. Okay. So I discovered this site today. And this is where I need you to turn on your fantasy brains and leave logic and morality even at the door and just enjoy the insanity that is this website. Okay? I don't know what we're going to find on it. So if we have to scroll quickly through, we will. But we're going down. We're going down this road together. And I hope you are all prepared for it. Before I do, I'm going to finish up your comments. In Final Fantasy 16, Lee says the graphics, the seamlessness of the transitions, the music, cinematic, the story, and gameplay, all of it works for you. Is it a multiplayer or is it a solo experience? And how vast is the game? Is it like, compare it to something else? Like, is it like an Assassin's Creed level hugeness, or like more like a story game, like a Tomb Raider, I don't know, story-based game, God of War type length? Like, what's my length? What's my time on target? You know what I mean? Welcome, King Blazer. Thank you for the follow. I super appreciate you. Thank you, my friend. You guys, we're at 60 out of 75. We only have 15 more to go. Only have 15 more to go. We're gonna make it. At 75 followers, you can subscribe to me. That's exciting. Final Fantasy 16 is huge and the story is very, very good. Like, do you need to know the story from the previous Final Fantasies? I guess I could watch like a YouTube synopsis. Roland and Lilith were in a relationship for most of Borderlands 2, then Roland died trying to save Lilith. I guess that's pretty romantic. All right, I take it all back. Borderlands is planetary romance. It's just such an odd category. No, is single player? Is that what you mean, cuteness? King B, you wish you could stay longer, but at work, so I gotta go in a minute. No problem. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you coming to hang out. I don't have a regular stream schedule yet, but I am trying to make something work. I will let you know and announce it on my socials. If you're in the Discord, King B, or on any of my socials, you'll find out and you'll keep you posted. Lee, it's single player Assassin's Creed with a splash of Tomb Raider. Oh! Assassin's Creed and Tomb Raider are two of my favorite types of games. So clearly, I think Final Fantasy is built for me. Everyone loves Claptrap. Yes, but you don't date Claptrap, Yanni. That's a suspicious comment, my friend. Handsome Jack was in love with himself, so that's that's true. And the pre-sequel, he was in that. I didn't play the pre-sequel. I didn't hear great things about the pre-sequel. Single player and the story is its own. Oh, good. So I don't need to play. I see that's what you're saying, cuteness. I don't need to play the other Final Fantasies. I wouldn't be lost in this one. That would be a massive undertaking to do on stream live. But I kind of want to also play Diablo. So maybe I will take these projects underway. And you can all guide me and lead me and give me spoilers because I like that. I love game spoilers. Love it. I love movie spoilers, TV spoilers. I want to know what's going to happen before it happens. I prefer it that way. Is anybody else weird like that? Anybody? Anybody else? Is anybody else a weirdo like me? Do you know what somebody wrote? I posted a short that said, "I'm weird and awkward in real life." And do you know what somebody wrote on it? No one cares. Can you believe? Why doesn't everybody care about my personality in real life, strangers on the internet? Why? You know what? He cared enough to write it on my YouTube and give me that view and the reaction of a comment. So, seems like he did care. I reckon Final Fantasy 15 you would love, Lella, and it's free or was on PlayStation. I definitely need to get. Would you say that 15 is comparable to 16 in terms of quality and storyline? You might like a lot of older Final Fantasies. I've been told that. There's some hella cute Stardew Valley looking Final Fantasies. No, shut up. Linda! Everybody, Linda's here! Linda, if you happen to be watching on your cell phone and you hate the experience of watching on Kick, I am also live on YouTube. So you can, and the YouTube watching experience actually minimizes the video on your cell phone, so you can do other things on your cell phone. Just throwing that out there. Though I appreciate the views on both platforms, and I love you very, very much, and I thank you for being here. That goes out to anybody. I'm not sure if you knew, but I am multi-streaming on both platforms, Kick and YouTube, and I really, really appreciate the support on either platform. So whatever one works best for you and gives you a better viewing experience, please make sure that that's where you are viewing me. You love getting spoilers? Thank you. So I'm not the only one. Who else likes spoilers? Or who is like so opposed to spoilers that just makes them angry? Linda Bo Peep is the cutest of the Lindas. Linda, are you on Twitter? I wrote a tweet yesterday about my best friends, and I tried to tag you, but I could not find you on Twitter. So you weren't on my list. And I felt really shitty about that. So I'm saying it publicly. You're on my list. Different mechanics than 16, but 15 is open world. Oh, is that make it a little more like, I like a linear story progression. Sometimes open world, I mean, I can pull off an Assassin's Creed though, but I do get a bit overwhelmed and a little lost in it. I like the Tomb Raider was perfect, especially like the newest trilogy of Tomb Raider was great because the open world was minimal, but just enough that you have like solid boundaries that you know you're not wandering too far. You don't mind spoilers, Sejak? Who else likes spoilers? I'm glad that there's 3 of us. I'm not alone. I'm not a lone wolf in knowing spoilers. What is it about it? Why do I like spoilers? Why do I like to know the answer before I have to experience it? It's the anticipation. I don't like the feeling of the anticipation. Like I want to know like immediately, or else it will like tickle my brain, but not in a fun way. So like, for example, when like you're introduced to something that's going to happen at the beginning of the movie, they tease you. They're like, here's what's going to be happening at the end of this movie. Or they do that at the beginning of a TV series. And then you have to wait all of that time to find out exactly what went down. I don't like that. I don't like that shit. That's too long. That just like, it bugs me. And then I have to like consume it as fast as possible. It's not okay. If I'm super excited, I don't mind spoilers. If not, it doesn't bother me. Yeah. So if you're super excited about something, you don't mind a spoiler. That's interestingly, most people are opposite. Like if they're really excited, they don't want the spoiler. But if you're really excited, you want to know in advance. You don't mind knowing. That's interesting. That's an interesting way to approach it. As long as spoilers don't hand out the whole story. You don't want your story to be ruined. I guess that's true. Like deaths are a tough one. Like, do I want to watch Lord of the Rings if I never saw it? Would I want to know who dies in the end? Probably not. Probably not. And Harry Potter is a good example. I wouldn't want to know before I saw it. It takes away the emotional moment of it. So I guess I don't like every spoiler. Have you played Cult of the Lamb? Oh yes. You're hardly on Twitter? Okay. I couldn't find you. I couldn't find you by your real name. I couldn't find you by Linda Bo Peep. I just couldn't find you. I've actually beaten Cult of the Lamb. I am 2 trophies away from platinuming. And the 2 trophies I can't get in Cult are you have to defeat every single boss without getting hit once. And I have beat 2 bosses without getting hit a single time. But the other final bosses I can't do. They're really hard. So I haven't beat it. But I mean, well, I've beat the game. I just haven't platinumed it. I was watching a streamer play Final Fantasy 16 because they already could play the game. Oh, I see. So Lee, like you're super excited about playing Final Fantasy 16, but you're not worried about storyline spoilers. So you'd rather watch somebody else play it because they're able to, they have early access. So you're like, yeah, I'll watch you play it. And that way the spoilers don't bother you. Yeah, video games especially, spoilers don't bother me because like I'm going to experience it anyway, and it takes so friggin' long to get to those points. Like video game spoilers are bleh, that doesn't faze me. You might like this. Have a look at the trailer. Okay, whoosh, shh. Okay, guys, we're gonna watch this trailer real quick, fast. Just give me a minute. Okay, show me.
A new adventure with your friends awaits.
This is like Stardew Valley.
Hail, fellow caravaner.
Oh, this is so cute.
You've come a long way.
Reminds me a bit of Dragon Quest. Is it turn-taking battle? Oh no, it's not turn-taking battle. It's legit battle. Oh, that's so cute. Is it one of the cutest Final Fantasies? It's adorable. "15 is linear, but you can go anywhere in a car." Final Fantasy has cars? Shush. Really? That's crazy. I just assumed it was all fantasy based. I believe it can be co-op too. I've never played it myself, but looked at it a couple times. Oh, this game. I mean, I'm into a cute co-op.
Fantasy
Crystal Chronicles.
Remastered edition. Available now.
It makes me miss the time that we spent playing Final Fantasy together. Final Fantasy multiplayer, or whatever it's called. MMO. I miss it. That was good times. I had a cute little Lullafell. It was adorable. You love those characters in Final Fantasy 14. That's why I thought you might like that one. It's cute. It's so cute. Yeah, 14. Is 14 the big multiplayer one? Yeah. We played a lot of that. That was fun. It was just such a good time. It's a good moment. Yeah. I would almost play that again. I would go back into that world. I would. So great. Break. Who still plays Final Fantasy 14? Anybody? Is anybody still into that? You know what the problem was? It was that there was so much content. By the time I got into it in 2020, there was so much content that existed that it was very challenging to catch up. Not gonna lie, I never really played Final Fantasy. Ever, Yanni. Not even 14? That's fair. That's fair. It's not for everybody. I mean, I've never really played it either. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition is £25. So what that would be like 30, 35 Canadian dollars? That's not so bad. That's not so bad. I'd be down for trying that Final Fantasy with you. It's cute. Gives me reason to finally try it. Yes. Okay. Say no more. It looks adorable. Seems fun. That seems super fun. Was that a PlayStation that you sent me a picture of? Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, PS4. I guess it wouldn't. Yeah, we could play. You could play on your PS5, but I could play live on stream because I can just connect the PlayStation 4 straight to my streaming computer, and I should, even without a second computer, be able to play it without too much chaos because the PlayStation is running the game and not the computer, so it should be okay. Yeah. Yeah, we can play it. So I found this website called Drama Alert. And it's the #1 source for news on the social interactions in online entertainment. Does anybody else just love a little bit of drama in their life? I think it's why I like reality TV. I live my life as drama free as possible. I don't have a lot of friends, and the friends that I do have are, you know, hardworking people who don't really want to involve themselves with the chaos of others. So I just like I have like some solid friends who are like, fuck that drama. And that's how I live my life. That's great. But there's a part of my human brain that craves gossip and craves other people's drama. It's like rubbernecking car crashes, but with human interactions. And I think it's part of my fascination in human psychology. I like to watch reality TV and think, what brought this person to this place in their life? That this is how they behave or react, or this is the situation they've chosen to put themselves in, like some of those crazy love stories, like Love is Blind, for example. That I find those social experiments to be so entertaining, and so hence my love of drama. But I've never really like showed that side of me previously in streaming, because I thought I don't know, I don't know how I just don't know how others feel about this. But I'm like, you know, if this is my stream, then I'm gonna show off drama. I enjoy it. It makes me laugh, and we're gonna do it together every once in a while. We're just gonna get a solid dose of drama and news. We're also gonna do some news today. The news is also dramatic. So get ready. It would put significantly less stress on the PC. Any game that I can play, any PS4 or Xbox game, both of them are right beside my setup. I can just hook them up. There's so many Steam games I want to play that I can't currently play. Keemstar, not a fan of this dude, to be honest. Who is this guy? You know who this person is? Yanni, is the guy who makes Drama Alert named Keemstar? I didn't know that. Where do you see that name? I see Happy Punch. I don't know what that is. Playing games off console instead of your PC will definitely be easier. Your PC 100%. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think that I've learned now that I cannot play games on this PC while streaming. I think that's real. So this is Drama Alert. I don't know what it is yet. Oh no. TikToker in India pretends to kidnap kids to teach them a lesson about getting into cars with strangers. No. No. Was there a consequence? Are we sure that he was just pretending? How did he get away with... No. I don't want to watch that video all the way through. That is horrific. What is wrong with people? Oh, he can be off-putting sometimes. Is that the guy who writes this site? Is that who we're talking about? Well, we will avoid things that are off-putting like that. But that particular news article was not like this news article was not. This is not the guy, the Drama Alert guy who created this. That's this TikToker right here who we should all cancel. Terrible human. Keemstar ran the YouTube. Oh, was Drama Alert a YouTube? I just discovered this site today. I know nothing of what this is about. This is just exciting. I don't want to watch that. The guy who used to run this site has a mostly negative history. Haven't looked into him in years though. Oh no. Oh. What's this? Riots erupt near Paris after a 17-year-old was killed by police. Oh, how awful. That is very dramatic. Why is all the news so nasty? A residential high-rise building burned down in the UAE yesterday. Ah! Oh, that's horrific. Why is all of this news horrific? I've never seen a high-rise burn. KSI and Logan Paul attacked by fans with Prime bottles. Oh, drama! Give me more. Oh. Is that being attacked or is that encouraged?
so many Prime bottles were being thrown at them. There was like a security risk, and they were like trying to get them out of there. And then this happened. Roll it.
The security guy thinks it's hilarious. They are literally sponsored by Prime. So they evidently were giving out Prime at this event. That's not an attack. That's like they encouraged everybody to chuck their Prime bottles. Most people in the drama place do, sadly. I wonder if they ever fixed Fat Princess. We wanted to play that so bad. Oh, yeah. What was wrong with Fat Princess? It was unplayable, I remember. But why was it unplayable? Could we not connect to each other? What was the issue? The man with the beard, this guy is named Keemstar. I think it's horrific because Good News doesn't gain ratings as much, sadly. I know. Why? I want entertaining. That's what something about Amaranth. Yes. Oh, I read this. She publicly posted this information.
Into the news! Logan Paul and KSI.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't want that. How have I ended up here now? I don't want this. I want to go back here. But I can report this one. So essentially, yeah, Amaranth is having severe health issues. So hearts out to Amaranth. She's struggling. She's going very early through perimenopause. And is just going through a really difficult time right now. That's really draining her energy, and her health, and that's really sad. Imagine paying that much on bottles to just throw them, because isn't Prime ridiculously expensive? I thought, isn't it? That's Keem. Okay. Well, he's not like toxic in like a super disappointing way, right? Well, we're not supporting him. We're supporting drama. It wouldn't let us connect, but couldn't have been buggy when we last tried. I wonder if they fixed it. Yeah, we should just try to connect again. I remember it was a connection issue. We couldn't both get into the game. Fat Princess is such a perfect game to play on stream. It is expensive. Prime. Imagine buying Prime to chuck it at some famous people. Where do you got to be in your life to want to do that? People change and grow. Yeah, exactly. Okay, this one was interesting. A fan threw their mom's ashes on stage at Pink. I need opinions. Give me something here. What are your feelings about this? I'm sorry, but the only rapper I listen to is Doc. Next. Can we get a shout out for Doc music, everybody? Rock like Doc. Best hip-hop artist in the world. IMO. If it was mom's last wishes, okay, all right. So if your mom said, listen, when I die, cremate me, and I want to be tossed on stage at Pink at her concert. That is where I want my ashes to be spread. I guess in that situation, you got to respect that if that is truly what the situation was. But I don't know, like, what do you think is going to happen by throwing a baggie of ashes at a rock star on stage? Do you think, like, where do you think your mom's ashes are going to go eventually? They're not going to live on Pink. They're not going to live on that stage. They're going to go get swept up and put in the garbage. Do you know? Like, it's just not, think it through. It is cuteness. Yeah, it's sad about Amaranth. I really hope she's okay. I think she's going to be going through a few months of some health challenges, but it will be all right eventually. It's a hormonal based problem and a uterus problem. I saw this. It's wild, mad, disrespectful. Do you think it's disrespectful to Pink to have somebody chuck their ashes on stage? What a wild last wish, though, right? Right? Can you imagine? Like, where would you want your ashes spread? Pink's pretty badass. I just realized how stupid that sounds. Yeah. Did it land in her face or was it by her feet? We'll watch it again. Yeah, I think it chucked by her feet. They didn't show it getting chucked. I was a solid response. Like, I don't know how I feel about this. Half and half, more the mum though, right? Yeah. Someone threw their phone at baby, Bibi Rexa? I don't know how to say her name. Did they really? They chucked her phone? Ouch, that would hurt. That would hurt. That'd be an ouchie. Oh boy. Okay, what's next? Yeah, prime bottles. Oh yes, let's hear some Pokimane. Tell us how you feel about the world.
The way that people treat me deters any other woman in this space from genuinely talking about their honest opinions or behaving how they probably really want to because they recognize the treatment that they can expect. Girl, I will never forget one time I had a girl come up to me.
It's just gonna stop you right there for a quick tick. As a woman in this space, just gonna throw it out there that how do I put this? Oh God, my life doesn't revolve around what happens to you. Oddly enough, weird, so strange. I have respect for Pokimane and what she's accomplished as a content creator because she's massive. She is incredibly popular. She has done great things. She's won awards. She has broken ground for women in this space. I think that in many ways she's great. But there is this like energy, like when I hear her speak, it's just very it revolves around herself in so many ways. Like to say that every streamer in this space would, like female streamers specifically, what about everybody? What about the other streamers, like male streamers, trans streamers, other people experience harassment? Just because I witness her experience harassment does not deter me from going on my journey and being successful. I find ways to combat it because I'm a woman who can stand on her own 2 feet and make my own decisions. I don't love the attitude, to be honest. Oh my God, the phone that got thrown at baby cut her eye. Does anyone think she's fake? Pokimane? It's hard. I mean, it's hard to say. Like, does anyone reveal their full personality live to the public? No, I don't think so. I imagine there are pieces of her that aren't real. Like she has an image to uphold and she paints that image. I think there's pieces of her that are very genuine. Who's Pokimane? A famous Twitch streamer. As a person, she seems awful. She leaves much to be desired. Like, she claimed she naturally had curly hair. It lasted a week. Now she's back to non-curly hair. She's accomplished, but she's hard to watch. It's hard to watch her to talk about herself. She has a lot of judgment in her heart. And she like believes things like that. Bugsy, hi! Nice to see you. Thanks for coming over on Kick. Appreciate you. I don't respect so many big female streamers because they turn into a certain way, and I don't think the attitude or personality is there. What's the certain way that you find, Hulse? Because I'm on board with you. I'm just wondering how you see it. Okay, let's just listen to that one segment again, though.
The way that people treat me deters any other woman.
The way that people treat her deters any other woman in this space
from genuinely talking about their honest opinions.
So she believes that she has impacted every other single female creator in this space from being genuine and honest. I think I'm here to tell you I'm female and you haven't got me. It didn't impact me how you were treated. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's because I live under a rock. Or it just doesn't work that way. I don't know. She said something about the 100 million kick payouts. Yeah, she's actually had a few tweets blow up lately because she's just saying some controversial shit like this. But yeah, the one that last week, there was 2 of them last week that were, she was basically criticized. She was saying that it's cringy for content creators to take money to go over to Kick because it's not ethical. Which is just like it's just wrong on so many ways. Like you can't judge people for that, and it's no more ethical than streaming on any other platform. So, but I actually think that was like a Twitch move, like like she was kind of asked by Twitch to. I would suspect as like one of their major superstars, they're on Twitch, that they probably asked some of these ambassadors to like say some stuff, like criticize Kick a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being suspicious. I mean, that could be completely false because my other theory is that Twitch likes Kick and Twitch wants everybody that's toxic to go over to Kick. So I don't know. I could be wrong. I just feel when you're making that much money and you're that big of a star, there is strategy to some of the big messages that you're putting out there. I don't think she's just talking out of her ass. I think some of it's strategic. I don't know if it's just to get people talking about her. It could be, right? Everybody's talking about these major creators moving over to Kick. Maybe she's kind of like, I need to make some, and maybe her team is like, bad publicity is good publicity. Let's say some shit. Let's get you out there. People are going to come on back. If you're being dramatic, people are going to watch you. Because regardless, what she says, millions of people will still agree with. I feel they have to turn to sexual doing this and that a certain way instead of trying to make it big by being their genuine selves. There's always a scandal or something they have to do to make it. Yeah. I think when you get to that level, that is the only way to push to the next level. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I could be, but I do feel that there is a block up there towards the top. I've missed you too, Bugsy. What's going on in your world? Thanks for coming by. She's got a contract with Twitch, which is why she said that, likely. As a top Twitch streamer, they probably want to generate views. Yeah, they want to keep people pummeling towards their top creators. Let's just watch the end of this clip.
Or behaving how they probably really want to, because they recognize the treatment that they can expect. Girl, I will never forget one time I had a girl come up to me and she's like, oh, I stream sometimes. She basically said, she was like, but I'm way too scared to stream without makeup because I saw what people like did to you. And I was like, that's so fucking sad. The whole reason I stream like get readies with me is to show people like, girl, this is normal. You need more women around you who are willing to talk. You know what the sad truth is?
So that was the end of that. I'll just move on. I don't want to comment on her level of intelligence. I don't know her very well. I don't know her story. I don't know her history. I don't know how she got big. I don't know what made her famous even. Was it a video game? Was it her just chatting content? I don't know what helped her get to the top. But yeah, no, just some of the things I hear her say lately, I just can't get behind. I'm just, it doesn't make me feel good. Thank you for subscribing, Glenn James. Hello. Is that a YouTube subscriber? Did I just get a YouTube alert and it actually worked? What? I hate how like awful it was. I need to figure out, how do you make YouTube alerts that are decent? I think I can do that in my Botrix. YouTube alerts on Botrix. Because that was a crappy alert. Thank you for subscribing, though. Welcome on in. My name's Lella. It's nice to meet you. Hello. I wonder if this will work. Hi! Yes. I did it. I pressed the buttons in the right order, guys. Winning today. It could be super smart, too, doing it for the views and knowing exactly what she's saying. I think there's strategy with top creators. They have they have publicists, they have managers, they have agents. Like these top content creators and influencers are making just as much, if not more money than famous people and celebrities and influencers. Like those people who gained fame other ways besides content creation. So yeah, no, I think that things are planned. Was Fortnite her growth place? I was wondering about that. I have no personality. I just say stupid shit to piss people off. That is such bullshit. You have one of the biggest personalities that I know. But it's not like a drama personality. It's just like a genuine cool personality. I love it. She had a confrontation about her username, I believe, a while back. Pokimane did. What was wrong with it? Do you remember? And League of Legends? Oh, I was thinking about playing League of Legends. It just seems like a fun game, but very, very challenging to get into at this point. She had issues with Ninja, my best friend. Is Ninja your best friend, Yanni? Do you know him personally? You know Mr. Blevins? All right, what else? Oh yeah, Amaranth revealed that she had late-stage ovarian failure. That was it there. Ovarian failure. That's what she was suffering from. What else? An Overwatch esports team in Poland is receiving backlash after one of their members called out the staff for transphobic comments. That's a confusing statement. They are receiving backlash. The sports team is receiving backlash because one of the members of the team called out staff, I assume staff of the sports team, for transphobic comments. Why would they be receiving backlash for that? Oh, right, because of all the people who are themselves transphobic. What a ridiculous. Sorry, that was confusing because you don't normally hear about backlash like in support of transphobia. Like usually you hear about backlash because somebody was transphobic. That was just a weird like mind fuckery. Nintendo came after her, I believe. What Nintendo came after Pokimane because it was too close to Pokemon. Oh, come on. Oh my God. Nintendo is so rigorous about their copyright. They're like, you have Poke and that's just too close. All right. That's our thing. We have reserved the right to the letters of P-O-K-I in that order. It's ours. You can't touch it. Ninja banned Yanni because he gifted him a sub to my channel a couple of months in a row. What the fuck? That can't be. There must be so many people who gift famous content creators subs to random channels. That must be like famous content creators just must be spammed with gifted subs. I had a shit ton of gifted subs when I was an Angry Unicorn. Like everywhere I went, I would get a gifted sub. And not only that, but like random people who I'd never even followed before, I would get a gifted sub. So I can only imagine like that can't, like how could you go after all of those people who are gifting you subs? What a ridiculous thing. I got unbanned and I redid it, and that's why I gifted him to Doc too. That's amazing. Yanni, yes! I love your life philosophy. You do it. You gift that ninja sub everywhere. That will be your meme, and it will make you famous. Want to know some drama? Yes. Ninja. Oh, yeah. Oh, the drama was that Ninja banned Yanni because he gifted him a sub. That was good drama. That's like at the top of my drama list so far. I must have been a temp one. What was a temp one? There is, but Yanni targeted him for like 5 months. Imagine being targeted through gifted subscriptions. What a terrible way to be targeted. And to all the other channels I gifted him to that you don't know about. How many gifted subs have you given Ninja? Like just like to other streamers. maybe it pisses him off because you're not gifting him those subs. He doesn't receive the monetary benefit of you gifting subs to other streamers' channels. And maybe that's why you were banned. So like imagine you gift 20 subs to Ninja, but on other people's channels. I could maybe that's it. It's like you're trolling. You're not giving me that money, so fuck you. It was like 5 gifted subs in a row to my channel, but I didn't get banned. Only Yanni. Well, yeah, you weren't doing it. It's not your fault. It was a temporary ban. Sorry, temp ban, not a real ban. Worst part is Yanni owns his clothing too. You own Ninja clothing. Are you a fan of Ninja, would you say? Like, do you support him besides gifting him subs to other people? Like, what is your stance on him? Banned for gifting. Solid, solid. So he had to sit in his jumper and cry. Aww. You can still watch him. You just can't talk to him. What is the consequence of being banned from a popular streamer's channel? None. What do you can't chat to them anyway. Their chat is just like a brrrr. Used to like him when he was a Halo pro. Oh, damn. But prior to Fortnite days. Speed's reaction to playing only up for 6 hours and making no progress. This is what I wanted to see. I wanted to play only up because I wanted to be frustrated like this.
Somebody just touch. Fuck this ass. Fuck this ass. Fuck this. Oh my God. Damn.
Oh. What an extreme reaction. What an extreme reaction. Is that his brand? Like, is he just bred that way? Is that like how he does things? Like, is this guy is crazy on purpose? I never thought anyone would buy it, so never made any. Your merch? Halls? You're right, you don't have merch. I would buy your merch. You would sell at least 10 items immediately. I guarantee you. I could name the people who would buy them right now. I guarantee you would sell, and then people would continue because you have the cutest stuff. Like, you could pick out such great things to put on merch. Please, Halls, please. Even if they're just underwear, just make us some merch. Don't deny us this happiness. Lee, he's not the only one with this reaction to this game. I can imagine not. It seems this is why I want to play it, because I can't stand frustrating things and I'm not a platformer. So I think that it would be immensely entertaining for both you and for me to play only up. And I am bound and determined. This is like one of the only reasons I'm getting a computer. Not the only reason, but I need another computer so I can play this game on stream. If I ever made merch, I would want only Doc original designs. I think that would be doable. Like 100%. All right, we're doing it. Halls wants merch, original Doc designs. Doc. Halls wants merch and you have to design it, and we are going to buy it, and we need you to do this because she refuses to get merch, and so you have to be the person that does it. Okay, it's done now. It's happening. You can't avoid it. You better tell him what you want, or else we're just going to do it ourselves. Dr. Disrespect was banned today 3 years ago. The reason for his ban was still unknown. I thought he was banned because he videotaped in a restroom. Was that not why? Oh, we already have, Doc has already created merch. How did you do that so fast? He already has merch. Can I show it? How is this? I just got 3 Boosh merches. Like, well-designed, high-quality images. You must have been working on this already. Do you guys have, is this a secret merch reveal? Where did you get this from? It's just like peeking at me from behind the door. Do that again. I want to show everybody on stream what you just did. Wait, can I? Do it again. Do it again. My hand was in the can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Oh, he did those for you a while ago. Can I show everybody? Do I have your permission? He's like Wilson from Home Improvement, right? All right, one sec. I need to figure out if I can click. How do I click? I have to like go to my channel. I have to like go to my create channel. Clip. Create clip. Video player clip error message. I can't even do it. Okay, it was at 1 minute. 1 minute and 7 minutes. That's okay. I'll find it in my YouTube video. Fuck you, clip. I love you, Kick, but also, can you get your clip shit together, please? Love of God. Oh my God. Oh, that was amazing. It does. He does keep my life entertained. I laugh. This is why I married him. He makes me laugh every single day. There's not a moment, like a day that goes past where I don't gut myself. He brings me a lot of smiles. I can show them? Okay, yay! He is like Wilson from Home Improvement. I like that line. I'm a sucker for peekaboos. I am. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. All right. I have to show all of this on stream, and we're just gonna do it. Just gonna do it. Okay. This is it. Look at this. Would you not buy this hot merch? That's amazing. I love that. I love that. That needs to be like a different color, the controller, though. Like it needs to like pop out. They're so hot. I love it. This is the Boosh merch that we're all going to buy. Okay? It's already made. It's already been done. What a man. He takes care of his ladies, I tell you that. Thank you, Yanni. I really, really appreciate that you clipped it. Thank you. Thank you. I can, once I have the YouTube clip link, I can do anything with it. I just have to, did you know that any clips that you make of the YouTube channel, I can't actually get, like I don't, on my back end, it doesn't exist. So if you make a clip of my channel, you have to send it to me, pretty please, or else I won't ever get it. So lame. I love it, but I think the font needs messing with. I told Doc and he forgot. This Boosh font a little bit. Yeah. Work on it. Figure it out. Remind him. Needs a more softer, feminine pink Boosh font. Yeah, your color is not blue. I like this. I like this. These massive knockers. Look at them. Ooh, baby. Give me some. They're nice. Yeah, but then other than that, it's freaking awesome. I don't know Dr. Disrespect's story. What's the deal with Dr. Disrespect? I don't know anything about this man. The controversial streamer was banned from YouTube for a short period of time after a minor accident during Apple's WWDC keynote. Herschel Beam, aka Dr. Disrespect, was briefly banned from the platform after he accidentally streamed copywritten content. So it was copywritten? I thought that it was because he streamed in the women's bathroom. Or was that somebody else? Maybe that was somebody else. It's a character. Like Dr. Disrespect is a character? Who's a character? My computer is like starting to chonk. It's like, listen, no more. He made headlines recently. Is it because he's trying to get over to Kick? He was a dev for COD? Oh, no way. Dr. Disrespect is a character. In himself, he is a character. Yeah. He was permanently banned from Twitch during the summer of 2020. But I like how permanently banned, but only for the summer of 2020. Since then, rumors and speculation have been rife over why he was banned. He is a self-proclaimed face of Twitch. Portrayed by Guy Beam. The personality's over-the-top 80s action hero character and unrivaled production value made him a hit with viewers. Oh, so this is a character that he's created and he like has like really high production. That's pretty awesome. It was removed from Twitch. He signed a multi-year contract with Twitch. But they don't say why. Dr. Disrespect even said that Twitch didn't even inform him as to why. So fascinating. I didn't know. I don't know any of that story. He uninstalled COD. Oh no, he'll never install it again. No, isn't it because he supports Nick Merckx, and Nick Merckx made some comments that offended a community of people, and so Nick Merckx, COD removed Nick Merckx's likeness from their game, and so Dr. Disrespect said, remove mine too because he's my bro, and if he goes, I go. I read that. I don't know if they unbanned him, but he never went back. He's been banned in multiple places. So was he just on YouTube right now? Because he's not on Kick yet. So, or he is. He just made an account, I think. There is a Kick account in his name. But where does he stream primarily currently? Like, where does he create content? Is it YouTube? He's made very questionable choices. His main ban was never stated, but he did go to a public bathroom at a con while streaming. Okay, yeah. I was wondering about that one. Thank you for the peekaboo clippy, Bushi. I reckon they did tell him as prior he got banned multiple times. Like they warned him. He has been paid $50 million to come to Kick. I know he said that $50 million was his price, but I didn't know if it were true. Let's find out. Did Dr. Disrespect get a Kick contract? Nah, he's I think he hasn't signed a contract. But Kick's CEO is interested in him. So they're in talks with him right now. They're in talks. So he hasn't signed yet. But if we go over to Kick and we look at Dr. Disrespect. So there he is. Oh. That's so weird that it does that. It exists. The account exists, but I can't tell if it's a partnered account because it won't let me touch it. Like something went wrong. It keeps on deleting it. So I don't know. I don't know what the story is there.
Did you see my new thing?
What's your new thing?
I sent it to you.
Guys, we got something. We got something. There was a way where I was getting this to pop out, but now I can't do it. I wish I could get the window to like move over.
If you see this video, subscribe to my channel.
Okay, I'm just gonna show it to you. Here we go. Here we go.
If you see this video, subscribe to my channel. Please.
You're such an entertaining fella. How do you come up with the ideas that you come up with?
You know just as well as I do.
Just, yeah. You don't know where they come from. They just happen.
About my conversation.
Which conversation? Oh yeah, this was entertaining. This is Doc's life in a nutshell. It's a real quick story about Doc's life. So we live in a townhouse complex where everybody is kind of like stacked townhouses. So we're all kind of like on top of each other. But our backyards are all like back to back, and we're like in these rows with these big fences in between each of our backyards. And so our cat always runs over to the neighbor's backyard, so we wander over there every once in a while. But yesterday, Doc was out, and how did it happen? Oh, his next door neighbor was playing like Colombian music, like it was like Latin music. And so Doc popped his head over and said something because a couple of days ago, Doc was playing Latin music really loudly in the backyard. Doc has our backyard set up like an oasis. So he has two speakers. One plays waves sounds and one plays like Caribbean music so that it feels like when you walk out there that you were in like Mexico, like is the essence of it. It's like it just, if you close your eyes, you can imagine that you're on a beach. And so this more like Cuba, sorry. Cuba, not Mexico. There's a difference. So anyway, our neighbors are like 70-year-old Colombians. So like elderly Colombian people. And he was out there playing his Latin music. And so Doc popped his head over to compliment his music. And they got into this like 2-hour long conversation. It was after stream until he had to go pick up Goomba, so like almost 2 hours of a conversation with this Colombian gentleman, and they're just like BFFs now. They talked about Doc's music, which this guy loves. They talked about the backyards. They talked about the cats. Apparently, our cats are now their cats, and they're allowed to go over. Like they're just like they're best friends. Doc made best friends with a 70-year-old Colombian gentleman, and that's how he lives his life every day. You just never know. I love you. Goomba says hi. Have a nice walk to the store, my love. Linda says hi. Hall says she loves you. I love you. Your face is the best face. Mwah. Oh, you know that, do you? I would pay to have Doc or Lella's faces on my alerts. I'm loving these alerts you guys are making. Thanks, Halls. You're always welcome to my face. Anytime. I want to make more alerts. I have a whole idea to record like a channel trailer, but there's no place to put your channel trailer. Actually, can you have a channel trailer on YouTube? I'm not sure about that. I need to check that out. Sajuk says hey. Everybody says hey. I love Goomba's hair more and more I see it. I know, it looks so good, right? I love her hair. I love it. I'm so glad she did it that way. So it looks like somebody took Dr. Disrespect's name on Kick, but they may have removed it to keep him if they get the deal. Yeah, they have to preserve it. Like Kick will manage that on their back end. A featured video on YouTube? Yeah, I have an idea for a channel trailer that I want to make. So, but I also want to record a bunch more. I like the live action alerts. They're really fun. That's what I have right now. I think I can show you in Botrix. I really like my alerts. I've never done alerts like this before. But I'm really I think they're really fun, and I think they're like docs are so professional. He has the best alerts. Best. Okay. Wait, no, I can't not here. Botrix. You would have us all over your stream? I want one of you on my stream. When we get biddies on Kick, you're gonna be the biddy girl. Because the titty biddies. This is my subscription alert. Yeah? Okay. I want a new follower one, but my raid one I'm really proud of. Watch it. Watch it. And this is my tip and donate. I realize now that I need to move my Botrix alerts up on top of everything else. There we go. Yeah! You have an idea for a follower one? What is it? What is it? Tell me. What is your idea? Okay, so yeah, Dr. Disrespect. Mr. Beast posted a picture with him and his girlfriend. Oh, she's married to a millionaire. No, she's dating. Dating a millionaire.
You want to see something crazy?
Always.
Look on my my profile
On where? What profile where?
on
Twitter?
yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
There was one reply that I made that's got a stupid amount of attention.
No way. Which one?
Oh yeah, I got a reply. Keep going. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Holy, some of these are too freaking big. There, stop. Look at the my reply to that.
It's no different than buying a movie score, is it? 275 likes?
26,000 insights.
Holy crap. It's like half as popular as this
Yeah.
guy.
So if you click on it though, or like go into the feed, oh, it's right under.
Holy crap.
Scroll down.
That has 11.7k impressions. A buddy of mine recommended I use this opportunity to tell everyone who liked my dumb reply that there is badass music back at my place. Everyone is invited. Well done. Oh my god, that's crazy. As if.
Remember when I sliced my finger open? This is what it looks like now.
Oh, it's almost healed.
It's gonna leave a scar.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yay. This is exciting.
We'll be back.
So the comment is people actually listen to video game soundtracks. It's no different than buying a movie score, is it? As if that got that many likes. I mean, it's clever, but 26.1k views? Holy crap. Our boy, you guys. Blowing up with his cleverness. What's your idea for the follower one? Okay, so you should look into camera grab. It whispers and gets close if you're whispering into someone's ear. Then be like, psst, hey, thanks for the follow. Let's go. Come with me. Oh, hey there. Like a little like ASMR type experience. Oh, hey. Psst, hey, come with me. I'll take you on a ride. Like that. Wow. So I got myself a present. Do you want to see it? So, as much as I love my Corsair headset, and I will continue to use it when I do long streams because it's more comfortable, I didn't want to, it crushes my hair. I'm sorry I had to eat it, Yadi. It crushes my hair. So I got myself these super classy streamer headsets that like wrap around your ear, but it can go underneath my hair. Like you grab the camera like it's a person. Ooh, and I like pull them close. Come here. Like that. Like all like intimate like. I'm gonna share my pretty headset. Look at them. They're so pretty. Oh, wait. Is that what you mean? Is that what you want me to share? Here's what they look like. They're really sexy. They're heavy though. Like they've got these big metal things on the back. But they're pretty sexy. I'm really excited, and they're purple. They are called ZSN Pro Double Magnetic Dynamic and Balanced Armature. That's it. ZSN Pro. That's all the information I know about them. But they come with extra pads, and like yeah. So they wraps around, and I'm hoping that this will like is. Well, if it doesn't hurt my ears, I'm hoping that it doesn't hurt the insides of my ears, because if they don't, then I should have a way to not crush my hair with my big headset, which I don't like doing. I also get like pain at the top of my head right here from wearing this for so long. And so just like for a bunch of reasons, and I want to be able to, I just want more flexibility while I'm streaming. I don't want to show a headset every day. And they're purple. They're like the ones, they are significantly less fancy, I would say, Docs are his actual, they're the ones he uses when he did live sets, when he live plays music. Kiabiya, she's trying to steal it. So yeah, they come with like this cord that like wraps around your ear. Let's try it. We'll see if this works, guys. They were really affordable. Mine were like $30, I want to say. I don't know if I've put them on the right way. How do you know which side they go on? It's pretty fancy. We should test them now and see what you think. How long does the battery last? They plug in. They're plugged. They're pluggable. And they come with a volume thing. Not a mic though. I think you can get them with a mic. Okay, so they go around your ears like this. So then if this one's coming around my ear, it would sit here, I think. They don't tell me the name of the side. But I would say that this would make sense. We're going to find out. We might have to unplug and replug. Hopefully this makes sense. This is a little bit irritating, this music. Okay. Guys, I got this, okay? Nobody worry. I'm figuring this out. Okay, here we go. The moment of truth, everyone. The moment of truth. I plugged it in. They look too complicated for you? They're not complicated. They just... all you have to do is like plug them into the wires. And then you wrap them around your ear hole. Oh! Whoa! Holy crap, that sound is intense. It is so loud. Shh. Oh shit. Oh fuck me. Oh fuck me, that's so loud. Holy crap. That sound is like... oh, I can probably turn it down though. It's not working. This one isn't wrapping around my ear. Oh, I think I put it on backwards. This is like a process. Holy crap. I think I put them in badly. Shh. I can't turn them down. I can't turn them down. Oh my god. I can't even whisper, they're so loud. Holy crap. They feel really good though. They feel really, I really like the way they feel in my ear. And I like the way that they convey sound. But you know what? I've put them on backwards and like weirdly. They're like, they're like weirdly looped. And I don't think I did it right. Like one ear is going in one direction and one ear is going in the other direction. That's not how that works. So I need to figure out how to insert them properly. But they're very, very good sound. So I'm also going to have to turn down my setup for myself. Okay. All right, that feels right. Sexy! Yay, new headset! All right, that's a later problem. I'm going to need to like finicky with that. And that's not drama. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. Okay, I can hear myself at a normal volume again. That's so cool. There must be instructions. Instructions. User guide. When you drive, do not use headphones. Is there like steps though? Volume outside sounds. When surrounded by a large area of sound, the beginning will feel the sound is very... oh, this is bad English. I'm just gonna read this to you just so that you understand what I'm working for. Adjust the sensitivity for ear. In the strong noise subway, even if the surrounding environment is noisy, but because of the sensitivity of the ear can be adjusted so that the sound can be listened to with the environmental conditions adjusted accordingly so that the unpleasant sensation caused by the gradual elimination of noise, people can sleep in this environment. All one sentence. Under normal circumstances, be able to distinguish external middle-sized volume to act as an appropriate level so that the ears were heard. The ears were heard. When surrounded by a large of sound occurs, the beginning will feel the sound is very noisy later. The headset can be loud. Volume adjustment of this becomes fit. Ears heard at an appropriate level by the ear be heard. It's not English. It's not English at all. I don't understand. It's too complicated. The English is too complicated at a level that which I cannot understand. But I'm really excited. The quality of sound was incredible. But it lets you hear the outside room really, really clear. The entire point is that they're designed that you are not like deaf when you have your headset in. You can hear everything around you. And in that way, they're very, very good. But it is too loud. I'm going to have to figure out how to adjust it appropriately because the adjuster thing is just a button. And that doesn't make sense to me. I will report back, everybody, if anybody cares. They're all like, we don't give a yuck about your headset. I give a yuck about my headset, but I've got to figure it out. I don't understand the way it curves around my ears yet. Sorted for later. Okay, getting back to the drama mama. What else we got going on here? All right. Yep. Man gets attacked by shark in the Florida Everglades. Oh, that's petrifying. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a huge ass shark. Ah! Please keep your hands and feet in the vessel. He just went in to wash his hands off and that shark pulled him in. That's intense. That's intense. Too Mad exposed? What's Too Mad? Who is Too Mad? Oh, the YouTuber. Nah. Subscribe to Snapchat. Nah. Mr. Beast revealed that he was invited to the Titanic submarine. He was invited to ride that thing. I mean, it's good that he said no because I would feel that would be something Mr. Beast would do. Like that he would do something extreme like take a submarine down to the Titanic. That's pretty extreme. This Too Mad character is like all over the news a couple days ago. I guess it's some type of sexual thing. Too Mad is facing backlash after joking that his girlfriend was a 16-year-old trans girl that got murdered. Oof. What a stupid joke. Why would you what is funny about that? Everything you need to know about the situation in Russia? Not from this channel, I don't think it is. Kai Sine barricades his door, but Fonum breaks through. Oh! It's like, I'm here. Oh shit. He did not like that. Oh shit, he took his food! He took his food! You know you're trouble when. This must be a streamer house. What an odd scenario to occur. All war stuff. All right. Drama alert. I feel like you've fulfilled me with my drama quota. Let me go to my news. I love news. Let's read what's on Larlar's news feed today. You never know. Hi, She-Real. Hi. Oh my God, it's been so long since I've seen you. How are you? Are you over on Kick? Are you streaming over here? How are you, beautiful? How's life? How is everything? Everybody, She-Real. She-Real is in the house. Are you streaming? Are you streaming on this platform? Do. Let's find out. Let's find out. Say no more. I'm gonna go figure it out. How are you liking Kick? You are! Look at you! 114 followers. Good for you. Oh my gosh. It's been a minute since I've seen your gorgeous face. Hi. That's so exciting. It's so exciting that you're here. Oh, you've been doing tons of streams. Yay, you. Thank you for shouting out She-Real, everybody. Bushi, I appreciate that. You're doing good. You stream on Kick? Ah, when did you come over? What made you decide? What was your reason for coming over? Are you permanently here? Or are you like 50-50? Half and halfy? I just came over. Well, I shouldn't say that. I just started streaming again. I created a new channel, new brand, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do this on Twitch. I'm going to do this all somewhere else. So I'm multi-streaming on Kick and YouTube. Are you also multi? Are you just doing on Kick? What is your story? Guys, I need water. I didn't think this through. I'm doing too much talking to not have water. Okay. Let's see if there's anything interesting in the news before I reveal it to you, because what if it's just a pile of crap? You know what? Connor McDavid. I don't care. He's a sports person. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Yes! There is some good drama that I want in my life. I consume everything about the royals. It's ridiculous. They're like the #1 source of drama for me. You haven't streamed on Twitch in a minute? I'm sticking to Kick. My brother told me to transfer here like he is doing. I just heard so much drama and stuff from Twitch. Actually, I love Kick. Yes! That's fantastic. It is really good discoverability, and monetization is so much better. I'm happy that you're over here. And your brother moved. Good. That's badass. Yeah, no, there was just, Twitch had some oddly weird drama surrounding it lately, but I'm happy to be here too. It's just more friendly for creators, I think, all in all. Like, the philosophies of Kick are more creator friendly. That's why I'm here. I am liking it a lot, but I wanted to diversify as much as possible, so I thought it was a good chance to multi-stream because Kick lets you. So I'm multi-streaming Kick YouTube every stream, which has been doing great. It divides your viewers, like your core crowd, it will divide. So you won't have as many viewers on either platform, but you also grow and monetize on both platforms. So like long-term benefits, and I'm really enjoying, making a YouTube presence as well. And it's, Kick is honestly so much. I'm looking forward to when they make the changes to the app and the mobile app that need to be made. Like there's just some functionalities that aren't quite there yet and some errors that keep happening. But apart from that, I'm really pleased with Kick in terms of, like I said, being creator friendly and discoverability. Like it's decent viewership for only being here 2 weeks. And not streaming for about 1.5 years prior to this. Like I've just come back. So I'm pretty pleased with like the discovery that I'm getting. You do have both open every time, but I prefer YouTube. Yanni, I really appreciate that you support both platforms. That's really badass of you. But yeah, I think, and that's another reason, is that not all of my community preferred Kick. So I wanted a second backup. What made me want to come back? Oh, thank you. That's a good question. It was a lot of things. I always loved content creation, but I didn't feel like I was doing it on my terms when I did Angry Unicorn, and even when I did Lella Only Smiles. It just, like, I reached a point where I felt like doing it to be happy and doing it to be successful couldn't overlap. Like I had to choose one. But I think what it really was is that I was attached to a video game, and I was kind of attached to a brand, and I don't know. I got in my head about things. Like I got self-conscious and I got negative, and I kind of imploded Angry Unicorn in a lot of ways, which I have lived to regret. But I needed to do some pretty significant self-discovery. We had to make money, both of us. Like we couldn't both stream, and even when Doc got a job and I was streaming, we weren't making enough to make ends meet in Canada. It's just way too effing expensive right now. So I had to go get a job. And then once I kind of got that sorted out and figured out where my path was in life, I realized that it really was in content creation. That's where my passion is. That's where I'm happiest. I just needed to do it differently. I needed to do it entirely for me. So my commitment in making a new channel was that everything would come from me. So while Doc, like, he's an incredible supporter and he did all of the branding and stuff for Angry Unicorn, I'm doing it all this time. I set up my own OBS. I figured out all my own technical stuff. I did my own branding. I did my own graphic design. I did my own alerts. I even did my own emotes. I'm doing literally everything I'm learning by myself, which is incredibly empowering. And I'm actually enjoying it in an entirely different way because I feel like more ownership over it. I'm even learning socials, which I didn't. I was like, I don't know, like self-conscious on socials or just like overwhelmed by social media. So I never was on socials throughout Angry Unicorn. Even Lella Only Smiles, I wasn't on socials. And this time I've taken them all on and I'm really enjoying social media. So it's been like a really fun adventure that I've been going on, and that's kind of like my main I don't know, reason for coming back is that I get to do it, just me. What about you? Have you been going strong in content creation this whole time? I haven't been keeping up. I'm just getting back into it now and catching up with everybody, which has been amazing. I've missed everybody so much. Thank you for saying that. That's why I love streaming, the content creator. I just want to play and meet new people, and I'm starting back everything else as well, but I know it's happening in time. Yes. That's fantastic. Did you take a break there for a little bit? She? I have found that like actually streaming the development of my channel has been great. Like a lot of people are interested in seeing like how alerts are made or how you set up your OBS or how you figure out your background. Like it's like educational because I've done it all before. Like I have this knowledge already, but now I'm doing it for myself, and it's been like the best of both worlds. You started Kick not long ago, and yes, on and off streaming, but I'm happy. You're back for good. Yes, yes. What games have you been playing lately? Are you like variety totally, or are you doing just chatting content? Fuck yeah. Also, thank you for the follow earlier. I saw that you followed. I really appreciate that. I also dropped you a follow. Gotta support each other as we all come over to this new platform. I faced it like a weird twitchy, glitchy thing there. That's weird. Guys, I think I'm actually reaching, I wanted to do news. I know we've done a lot of drama today, but I also wanted to talk to you about news. But I think we're going to save news for tomorrow because I have to go to work super early and I need some time to do a few more house related things. So we're going to call it today, but I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, more streams. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, let's see if we can find somebody. Who? Browse. Let's see if we can find some new people. God, Kick is blowing up. Every time I look at the just chatting category, it's like significantly more people than before. It's so great. Like it's always like more and more and more viewers are coming over, which is really neat. Thanks, Sajak. I appreciate it. I will have a good night's rest. I hope you too have a good night's rest. You're doing variety, She? You were playing a lot of horror games for a minute, but I'm on Fortnite and Farlight 84. Stuck on those? Yes. I had a mad passion for Fortnite for a while. I couldn't stop playing it. I was just like, I need to get all the skins in the battle pass all the way up to the very top. I did that for a few seasons and then I eventually fell out. But I kind of go through phases. Like I can't play Fortnite religiously every day. I have to I go through like months break at a time. It's like a peaks and valleys. It's you, yeah, right? Especially the pretty ones. There was like these awesome super pink skins a couple seasons ago that were at the very top of the battle pass, and I was like, I must get them. They were the alternate skins, like the variants. I went up to like level 200 one season just grinding the skins. It's so pretty. Hair. Why? What's hair? You're getting your hair done tomorrow? Yay, cuteness. Send pics. Send pics if you're comfortable. I would love to see your adorable hair. I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful evening and sleep. I'm still finding somebody. I'm not quite done yet. I gotta find somebody to raid.
It's already done.
No, that's not it. You have to mix and match games? Yeah, like if you can't just play one game all the time. I get that. I need that too. I can't just be stuck in one game. I gotta vary it up. I will. You're going to the dentist tomorrow? Well, I hope your dentist appointment is good. Dentists are sketch. Yeah, what's the stuff you're sneaking into the theaters?
I'm sneaking in
Show everybody.
some Skittles into the theaters tomorrow.
What?
And some blue Gatorade.
Yo, that's a massive size of Skittles.
It is. They only had this size in the original ones.
Oh
The
no.
normal size with the berry ones. They didn't
Oh
make those
no.
ones.
Well, never a disappointment to have Valance's Skittles, you know what I mean? Oh no, I can't. Oh, there's just some bad streamers on here. Just trying to find
We
somebody.
got this for
Whoa! Camping! Popcorn for camping! Yay! Oh, let's see who else we can find. I'm looking. I'm scanning and I'm looking. My first kick stream.
Figure out how to change my
That seems positive.
Busy with work. So
She likes to make people laugh and practices her ability to create long-lasting friendships. There's nothing disappointing about that. I love everything that she said. Okay. NY. Okay, I've got to copy this, guys. Everybody hold on to your butts. We're going to raid. We're going to raid. So just be patient. We're going over. We're going over. I just have to go through 5,000 steps to get there. She-Real, I might pick your brain about Kick and making it a bit easier. I find it like a little frustrating sometimes. All right, I'm gonna start the host. Everybody, I love you. Have an amazing evening. Shh. Oh, God. Shh. I can't listen to myself that many times. Oh! Okay, I'll talk to you guys all later. Have a wonderful night. I will see you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.